Sup nerds, it's another Thursday and that means time for free games. And of course, as per usual, I do put the links in the description for your ease of access, so let's take a look at everything that we can claim this week. Starting out with Epic Games for PC, we get 2 games this time, and the first one is Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, and this is of course from a very famous and popular franchise, but as you can see it is pixel art this time, which I do kinda like better than the original aesthetics, to be completely honest. But yeah, pretty cool title for Halloween time. This is awesome. The other game that we can claim on Epic Games today is Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is a first-person puzzle horror game with old cartoon themes. This not only looks great, but it's such an interesting theme, taking an innocent idea such as old cartoons and then making it horror. It is interesting at the very least, and definitely looks like a quality title. On Epic Games Mobile, we do get the mobile version of Bendy and the Ink Machine, so hooray! Now on to Prime Games. This time we get 3 of them. One is Halloween Stories Horror Movie Collector's Edition, playing for Amazon Games app, and this is of course another Big Fish Games, which I honestly don't really consider to be real games. I have mentioned that here in my channel several times, and Prime Games used to give this out to be claimed on Legacy Games platform, which I just ignored completely, but apparently now they have moved it over to Amazon Games apps. I don't know, not too stoked for this one. The second game that we can claim on Prime this week is Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest, also claimed for Amazon Games app, and unlike the last one, this is an actual game. In fact, this is based on the famous tabletop role-playing game called Werewolf the Apocalypse, and this looks to be the video game version of that, where most of it is just text-based, but still it does seem pretty interesting. I do like tabletop RPGs, so maybe I will check this one out. And the third game that we can claim on Prime today is You Will Die Here Tonight. What a title. Claimed for GOG. And this looks heavily inspired on the old classic Resident Evil games, not only in vibes and theme, but even in character outfits apparently. So of course there will be a lot of puzzles to solve, but interestingly enough, also first-person combat, which is definitely pretty interesting because the rest of the exploration seems to be top-down. So definitely we'll be giving this one a try. Also a reminder that on Prime you can not only claim these games but also several from previous weeks and months. Things like XCOM 2, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and many more. All still claimable on Prime. On Steam this week we get to claim 2 games, one of which is Distant Space, which we could claim last week as well. And like I mentioned last week, it reminds me of Space Invaders, but the enemies bounce up and down, which makes it look way more hectic than I remember Space Invaders being. Not only that, but the background kind of makes it hard to see the projectiles, and some enemies blink in and out, apparently. Seems pretty tough. Not only that, but we also get to claim Space Pilgrim Episode 3, Delta Pavonis. And Episode 1 was always free, and we did get Episode 2 some time back, so now we get Episode 3, but you can only claim this for the next 2 days, so better hurry if you want it. And as you can see, it is a game that was probably made in RPG Maker, but it does seem to have very positive reviews on Steam. So tell me, are you going to be playing any of these? Let me know in the comments down below, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to see more videos like this, and of course, always nerd on.